So in this YouTube video, we're going to be, doing tips and tricks for beginners. So if you are looking for some more advanced stuff or more advanced tips and tricks, this will sadly not be the video for you. And with that out of the way, let's get into the video. Alright, so for our first tip, we're going to be talking about basically contracts. Contracts, you may see them and you may see the challenges and you're like, oh, like you may see the first challenge and you're like, oh, this is easy, an easy blueprint, easy, good weapon. Now, before you start doing contracts, you need to think and you need to look how much, how much challenges there are. Like if you look at this one, there is literally 12 challenges. That's a lot of challenges. And this one took me quite a bit. I don't remember how long, but yeah. And then, or like some may just be 5 challenges, but they may be 5 hard challenges. So you have to look, because they usually follow a pattern. Like one may be where like it's just perks, or field upgrades, while one may just be kills with different types of weapons, and you just have to follow it. Second thing is, when you're doing a challenge and you're not doing good because you have to get like hip fire kills and you're not doing good, you're doing terrible, but you really want to get the challenge done, just take a break from the challenge, use your favorite loadout and just try to play around. And then when you get back in the groove, then do your challenge again. It's important because if you're mad, you're most likely not going to be able to do your challenge well, and then it's going to take even longer. While if you just take a break, it may take less time, and you may still be enjoying the game rather than you're not enjoying it and you just feel like this is another chore or challenge that you have to do. And while we're at it, let's just go on to our second one, is the operators. And if you need an operator for a certain challenge, like one is you need golem for certain SMG kills, then use them. But besides that, just don't really worry about your operator skin, because it's not like so what if you get judged? Like everyone's gonna have basically the same one, unless the ones that you have to earn from special ops. So just play what you want to play, or use the operator that you want to use more likely, and just don't worry about what looks cool and what doesn't. But if you are looking for something that's more tactical, maybe use a camo operator or an operator that's like full black and blends in with darkness. Because I know when I'm playing, sometimes operators will blend in with corners and I won't be able to see them as well. Alright, on to our next tip. So, for this tip, it's going to be what to do for Hardscopers. And as you can see, if you're watching, I did the complete wrong thing. Don't do this. What you want to do is, if they're hardscoping, like kind of jump up and down. You see that there, you run to a different angle and then shoot them from there, because they'll usually still be thinking, oh, maybe they're still going to peek, and that's how you deal with hardscopers. And if you're a hardscoper, make sure you watch for the different angles. On to our next tip. As you can see right now, I'm covering the bomb person. Boom. If I hadn't done that, the bomb person would have died, and I would have had to shot that guy, went for the bomb, and that would have just delayed the time so much. So basically what I'm trying to say is you always have to cover the bomb. Always just have one person on it, and that's 4. So for this, it's going to be what I kind of said about something I forgot. You can die for the bomb person, because if you die, it's good, because the bomb person will usually shoot the person that kills you and then go plant the bomb, and that's good. If the bomb person died, you'd have to shoot the person, grab the bomb, and then go plant. And if you were on a limited amount of time, you may not be able to do that. So, alright. Sorry for that inconvenience. And 5 is, if you have the bomb, don't run around, don't look for kills. Sorry. Don't run around, don't look for kills. You can survey the area, but once you do that, go for the closest bomb or go for the bomb that you're at. Because basically, it's up to you whether you win by the bomb placement or you win by kills or you lose because you didn't place the bomb. Alright, on to our next tip. So for this one, it may be the hardest for new players, but please, if you see a class video on YouTube, Modern Warfare, whatever, don't take inspiration from it, but don't copy it, because it's not yours. It's just someone else's weapon loadout that you're just taking. Have some fun, have some ingenuity, build your own classes. And yeah, with that kind of little thing, this is the actual tip 6. But the actual one is, in game, you can change your class. You can change your class loadout. You can change everything about your class. You can change your field upgrade. Don't let that be not an inconvenience, but don't let that go to waste. Use it. If you have an attachment that you just unlocked and you really wanted it, but you're like, oh no, I shouldn't use it. Don't be like, oh no, I shouldn't, or like, oh no, I may like, the time's ticking. Doesn't matter if time's ticking. You select it, and then you can use it for the next challenge. You may be better, you may be worse, but at least you now know. And that is tip 6. Thank you for watching this YouTube video, this tips and tricks. I tried to try something, new, something I figured maybe would help new players or just players in general playing COD and trying to get a little better. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and see you next time.